what are you implying here? Are you saying that the new leadership isn't able to tackle the slowing economic growth?
Well, I think it's something that we've been seeing for the last couple of years. The types of reforms that Beijing needs to implement in order to rebalance the economy and switch its growth models are reforms that are necessarily going to be strongly opposed by the groups that had benefited from the old growth model. In China, that group is referred to as the vested interests. And it's very important that Beijing is able to centralize power sufficiently that it can implement the reforms in spite of what has been and what will be a strong opposition.
Yet at the same time, you say that the balance sheet and the health and the size and the dynamics of it matters a lot more than reforms. What do you mean?
Well, you know, this is a story that we've seen in every country that's followed this growth model. They reached a point, and we can debate about when, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, when a lot of the investment was being systematically misallocated. And when that happens, debt starts to rise much faster than debt servicing capacity. And that's where we still are. Debt is rising much more quickly than debt servicing capacity. So one of the key challenges that Beijing has to do is it has to implement these reforms before it runs out of debt capacity. And how much time does it have? We don't really know. My guess is 3 to 4 years, but they certainly don't have a lot of time. They do have to implement these reforms quickly. And as they do, we should expect growth rates to slow significantly.